I've taken more falls in the sport of gymnastics than anything in my entire life. Every single time you fall, though, you have to get back up. The biggest skill the Army Reserve has given me is resiliency. If you learn how to be all that you can be in one situation in your life, you can do it in all of them. I was a high-level gymnast for a very long time into my early teenage years, and then I injured myself pretty severely, which ended my career in gymnastics, at least at the high competitive level. I remember feeling very low and thinking, I'm not gonna recover from this, what am I gonna do now? One of the biggest lessons I've ever learned is I can come back from something and still be successful. A fall doesn't make you worse, it just makes you better.
It's all right.
My original plan was to go to med school. I started off at Penn State. Things were looking up until I realized how expensive college was, and I didn't want to start my life off in a huge amount of debt. And I joined the Army Reserve after my first semester of college. I have 4 degrees and I have no debt whatsoever, and a lot of people can't say that. I might not have followed down the path that I thought I was going to follow, but I think my life has worked out so much better than I could have imagined. I'm a 31 Alpha military police officer in the Army Reserve. My job as a company commander is to lead a company of soldiers and be there for them and make them successful, not only in their job in the Army Reserve, but in their civilian job too. There is a lot of similarities between the Army Reserve and my career as a gymnastics coach.
Beautiful, very nice.
I love teaching and watching the transformation. When that first thing clicks, when they get that first skill right, and they see pride in themselves and see pride in something they accomplished. It's the same thing with my gymnasts. There's nothing better than being able to help those people. It's amazing. Sorry. I love what I do, and I love them. I have 2 daughters and 1 son, and both of my daughters are gymnasts. Our oldest daughter, Christina, she is amazing. So I had the pride of being her coach and knowing that those skills came from those hours and repetitions we worked on. It also made me so proud just being her mom. If I can be all I can be in the Army Reserve, I can do it in my civilian life. I can do it in motherhood. In the future, I want to be an active guard reserve soldier, just like my dad was. I feel better in my Army boots than any other shoes I put on. It allows you to be truly twice the citizen. You can do a civilian job and do your job in the Army Reserve and find fulfillment in all of it at the same time.